One thing I know about South Africa, you have this nice phone. You walk with it here, they're gonna take it on gunpoint. You can fight with someone in a bar or in a tavern. They take your life with just one click. Life is gonna be hard for you to stay in South Africa if you are illegal. Have your papers right. They know what you're gonna do in South Africa. Okay. Scammers, there are fake doctors, fake sangomas. My name is Ivan William Tumsime, the foreigner on YouTube. I'm Ugandan, born and bred in Uganda.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been staying in South Africa for 5 years. Legal in South Africa for the 5 years I was there.
Can you stay in South Africa when you don't have papers? Is it possible?
I mean, legally it's not allowed. It's not possible. It's not. But I mean, there's so many illegal foreigners in South Africa. I mean, if you watch the TV and news and social media, you could be knowing that South Africans are fighting over that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I was there. I'm part of those illegal immigrants in South Africa.
So you live in Uganda, South Africa. What were you going to do exactly?
I was going to further my studies.
Yes.
And also have a side job, which was Uber, riding a motorbike. So when I got there, where I was staying, it was like a garage, like a store.
Okay.
That's not what I was expecting from South Africa. So, and I was sharing that garage with some old guy. So he added me in certain Ugandan WhatsApp groups. So in that very week, I was in a WhatsApp group, and then they announced someone who lost his life to a bike, Uber Eats. So I told myself I'm not going to ride a bike.
Okay.
So I spent like 2-3 months without doing any job, refusing to start to learn a bike. And I told my mom I'm not going to come dead. So I'm not going to learn how to ride a bike because someone just died.
Okay.
I saw it.
Okay.
So the guy was like, okay, if you don't want to learn to ride a bike, you're going to starve yourself, you're going to stay home, sleep, it's fine. So after 2-3 months, I realized, no, let me work hard, get money for a ticket, I go back home. So around towards the end of 2019, around October or November, I'm not quite sure.
You went in 2019, May?
Yeah.
The month of May?
I arrived in South Africa in June.
In June,
yeah,
okay.
Around 1st, 2nd June.
Okay.
So around October there, November, I'm not quite sure, I said, okay, let's learn. And remember, my mom had sent him, okay, my parents, my mom and dad, I used my mom so much because...
Yeah, okay.
So she had sent this guy some money. I'm not quite sure of the numbers, but it's the same money he used to pay the rent all this time I'm not working. And I was feeding on only bread and tea for lunch and breakfast. So in the evening when he comes back and his wife, he prepares some decent food so I could eat. So I started learning a bike. Actually, I learned a bike for maybe 1 hour. I learned how to ride it for just 1 hour.
Okay.
Because the guy put me on the bike, I sat in front, he sat behind. He told me, accelerate, do this. After like 30 minutes, he told me, okay, you can do it yourself. I rode around the streets. Then after he told me, you know what, you're gonna ride the whole day. He went to work. So I rode around. I was staying around the place called Crosby in Johannesburg, around Mayfair, but the place was called Crosby. So I could ride around. I rode until I got tired, parked the bike, went to sleep. The following morning, he told me, now we're gonna go to the streets. I show you how they deliver food, how you navigate on the Uber app. So we did that. Fast forward, I learned how to operate.
Okay.
And remember, the roads in South Africa, they're crazy.
Okay.
The highway is the highway. I don't think there is anything like a highway in Uganda. I haven't seen like a highway. The ones I know in South Africa. Highway, freeways, big, huge roads. 5 cars are going the same direction. 7 cars.
Wow.
So you're gonna ride a bike from that. Remember, I've just learned how to ride a bike. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I went through it by God's grace. I started working. I got some money. I bought my first, like towards Christmas, I bought my first set of clothes, pair of shoes. I was feeling life now is good. So now I've changed my mind from buying a ticket and go to staying and make money. So I started hustling. I hustled. Yeah, up until like after 3 years when I gave up doing Uber Eats because it wasn't making sense for me.
It wasn't giving you what you wanted.
Yeah, because you have to work hard, so hard. You don't have a day off. because Uber is a free, like it's an independent entity, like you can work when you want to work.
Okay.
But remember, if you need money, you have to work all the time. The more orders you deliver is the more money you get.
Yeah.
So if you don't deliver, you don't have money.
Oh, okay.
You have to pay rent.
Yeah.
You have to, there's so many things you have to take care of.
Yeah.
Then actually I was forgetting this interesting story about COVID-19. Then COVID came.
Yeah. Life changed.
Yo! I nearly died. I'm not a staunch Christian, but I believe in God. When God helps me in something, I can really understand and say, okay, this is not my effort, it's only God. So COVID came, they told us, they put an announcement that on Thursday, it was around Monday, they told us on Thursday, it's going to be a total lockdown. Remember, I'm a foreigner, now I'm working. So we started working 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Then Wednesday, the money I had to go do some grocery shopping. Remember, I'm staying with this guy, but he knows I'm independent. I went to him and his wife and told them, no, see, now it's COVID. I bought food. This is pap, posho, or maize meal, maize flour or whatever. This is cooking oil. This is beans. This is chicken. This is what I have that I think I'm going to survive on. So I was requesting you add me onto your meals as I'm gonna bring this grocery. So they told me, no, I can't cook.
Okay.
We are going to get locked down at midnight. They told me no. So I was like, okay, sharp, I'm a man, I'm gonna see what I can do. So the first day I had bought milk, I had bought yogurt, I had bought bread. It was fine. I ate my bread and yogurt the first 3 days. So after it got tough, I couldn't feed on that forever. So what I had to do is to tell this neighbor of mine, roommate actually, let me sell you this grocery, you give me cash. So I sold him the stuff and I had some money on my account. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna survive on this.
Okay.
They could give us some time to go to the grocery stores and buy something. So I could go and buy as much yogurt as I could and bread to survive on. And then time came, I ran out of money, I ran out of yogurt and bread and all that.
Yeah.
So there's this white guy, I don't mean to call him white, but for the better of discussion or for clarity, he's a white guy from the US. When I was delivering food, because I'm a social guy, I usually like to talk to people, say hi and crack a joke. And so I talked to this guy when I was delivering before COVID. So we became friends. Ian, his name is Ian Ford. Shout out to you, Ian Ford. So when I talked to him, say, oh, you're from Uganda? Yeah, I like Rolex. I said, okay, say less, I'm gonna bring you Rolex. So one day I brought him Rolex, we became friends. So during COVID, he sent me a message, how you doing, brother? I told him, man, I'm stuck, I ain't got no food, I ain't got no money, I'm stuck and I can't cook. So he told me, no, so what can I do for you? I said, anything, man, anything. So he said, okay, I'm gonna send you some money, e-wallet, it's like mobile money.
Okay.
Send me e-wallet of 800. Yo, I was so excited, man. I was so excited.
Okay.
So I got that money. I went, bought some yogurt, of course, bread, milk. I hadn't eaten like in 2 days. So I was like super, it was like a miracle. So I survived on that, and later it got finished again. I called him, I told him, you helped me the last time. Can you do it again, please? Because I'm dying. He helped me again. So by God's grace, I went through that. COVID, then later they put like stage 3. I don't even remember the stages.
Yeah.
So that the delivery guys can go deliver food. So I was inclusive in that. So I started working again. I visited my friend Ian Ford. We cracked some jokes. Even there's another guy. I used to go to a church called the Potter's House. It is in Melville, Auckland Park. There's a guy there, Mahlangu is a South African guy, Mahlangu Peter. At some point he also helped me. He brought me bread.
Life was not...
Was so hard.
It was so hard, yeah.
Even I used to call my friends, like, yo, there's nothing crazy like being illegal and away from home during COVID.
Yeah.
It was the most memorable...
It was tough for you.
Yeah, memorable and tough time of my life in South Africa. We're Ugandan, for a random Ugandan watching right now.
Okay.
South Africa is like Europe.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Europe. Well, I know there's a location where the poor stay or the black people stay and all that, but generally South Africa is like Europe. The buildings are so nice, roads are so nice. Anywhere you go, you feel like, yeah, this is Europe.
Okay.
Because based on where you stay, man, what can I say? If you go to shopping malls, I was there by this shopping mall. What is it called? Forest Mall.
There is Forest Mall. There is Acacia.
No, there's this one here. I think it's Forest
Mall. Yeah.
And there's another one. I don't know. But that's not a mall. When you come to South Africa, that's like a shopping center. That's a small thing.
Wow.
If you go to a mall, you will get lost in South Africa. Everything is there. H&M's,
brands.
Zara's,
Yeah.
what? Everything is there.
Yeah.
Mr. Price.
LCY Kiki.
Everything.
So South Africa is just like Europe.
It's just like Europe.
Okay.
Actually, one lesson I learned about South Africa, I don't need to go to Europe like desperately. Canada, US, because South Africa has it all. If you go to Europe, you're gonna hustle. You have to do 3-4 jobs to get some money to pay rent and still be struggling. So I saw that in South Africa. So I don't need to waste 10 million and go to Europe.
When you can just go to South Africa.
Yeah, when I can just go to South Africa.
Yeah.
So South Africa is very nice. Infrastructure is overwhelmingly nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
If you're a party animal, you're gonna enjoy it. If you wanna amapiano, you're gonna go to some taverns or nightclubs where they play amapiano. If you want some urban R&B and stuff, you're gonna see it. One thing I would like to say again, South Africa is one place on the African continent where you're gonna see any celebrity in the world.
Wow.
Because I saw Chris Brown, I was like, in Uganda it will never happen. Am I lying?
Yeah, that is true. Very true.
So one of the biggest DJs, DJ Black Coffee, is from South Africa. I saw him like twice, thrice. I mean, so many other superstars, you can see them in South Africa. That's how big the country is. And you can easily walk. You see, if a president in South Africa, great, this is gonna be, if a president is driving around in South Africa, there's no need of a big convoy. It's just like 5 cars, 7 cars.
Yeah.
I know it's because, well, I'll say this again. It's because he knows very soon he's gonna leave power. I understand why our president has a big convoy and stuff like that. But I'm saying life is so easy in South Africa. The president can just walk into the mall, people see him, they don't rush like crazy.
People are just used to the president.
People just used, life is so easy.
Yeah. You went to South Africa, you stayed there for 5 years.
Yeah.
I believe you learned a lot from South Africa. What can you teach someone who is watching you right now?
Yeah, firstly, don't rush for South Africa. Prepare. Get your papers right. That's the most important thing. Get your papers right. Get a visa. Even if it's 1 week, 1 month, at least get it. Because you're gonna get there, you'll have sleepless nights.
You should go there legally.
Legally.
Yes.
Because it's easy to go to South Africa illegally. It's very easy. For as long as you have some change, you're gonna get to South Africa. But I'm telling you, getting out is gonna be a problem. I tried to come out of South Africa in April this very year. I go to the Botswana border called Lubate. Before I get to Botswana, the South African side, the immigration, they're called Home Affairs, they denied me exit. I told them, guys, look, I've been here for 5 years illegally. I'm tired of being an illegal immigrant. I want to go back to my country. Maybe if I want to come back, I'll be legal. Please let me go. I knelt down. They said, Wena, you're joking. Go back. So it's very hard. Life is going to be hard for you to stay in South Africa if you are illegal. Because even people are going to see you, they can easily identify you. You just said, I resemble South Africans. But I'm very, very different from South Africans. Even if I dress like this, even if I put on Kaiser chiefs, even if I have a girlfriend, a wife and kids, I can never be a South African. That's obvious. If you understand and believe in the truth, you're going to understand that I have to have the papers, then life is going to be a little bit better. So my advice is to you guys, have your papers right, then know what you're going to do in South Africa. Because there's so much scammers. I mean, so much shit happens in South Africa down there.
So scamming is real in South Africa. Yeah.